Hello, our viewers. Good evening. Okiru Collins presenting, and these are all presenters of today. And to me, I'm going to hand about computer management. I'll start by the introduction. What a computer management is. Computer management is a collection of administrative tools that allows users, especially administrators, to configure, manage, and maintain computer systems. So in that computer management tools that I'm going to talk about, there are three major system administrative tools that are one, it is let me first take a few. One, we are going to talk about the system tools, what system tools are. Then secondly, storage. Then thirdly, services and applications. I will start by the system tools. System tools, this category contains administrative tools for managing users, performance, and events on the computer. It provides utilities for managing users' performance, troubleshooting, and this includes task shadow. This is used like to create and manage tasks that you want your computer, for example, to automatically run background in specific time, antivirus scans and at night, or launch programs at setups, event viewers. It's also like computer logbooks, which keeps a record of each and everything that happens within a computer system, such as errors, warnings, audio success, or application malfunctions. Then I'll take you to I'll take you to this shared folders. Shared folders, the utilities used to manage and monitor all files and folders on a computer or servers that are being shared over a network, such as viewing activity shares, monitor activity files, create and remove shares. Then the next is local users and groups. Local users and groups, the tools is used for managing user accounts and groups on a single computer. One can create a new user accounts or make changes to passwords and permissions. Then lastly, before another presenter comes, I'll talk about the performance. Performance, this helps you to monitor the performance of the computer. Like I said, it has a resource monitor that lets you view details, real-time information about the CPU, the memory and system resources. It shows you what is slowing down the computer. Then lastly is the device manager. What do I mean by this device manager? This is a device manager. Device manager. This is a Windows tool that shows all hardware parts connected to the computer. It views and monitors hardware, enables and disenables devices, troubleshoots hardware issues, installs updates, backup drives. Thank you. The next presenter next.
Yes, a very good evening to our dear listeners and viewers. My name is Muhanguzi Oscar, the second presenter of today. Before continuing with the presentation, I want to say thank you to the presenter that has presented and introduced our topic today. So I personally am going to tackle the part of storage during the storage in the disk, the computer management tools as the second part of it. So storage is one of the major sections used to manage disk partitions and file systems on the computer. Briefly, it is also known as disk management. So we are going to talk about disk management. This is a built-in window utility that allows users and system administrators manage storage devices and partitions on a computer on your PC. Yeah, so disk management is where you can see all the drives connected both internally or externally on your PC. So mm, maybe I can highlight for you about more about disk management. When we are talking about disk management, what do we mean? During our session, I want to highlight to you about disk management. So where it has various like sections of it. We are going to see in a few. They are not mentioned here, but I'm going to, maybe you can get a pen or paper and write, you write them down. The first one is view disks or partitions. This is where we saw all your drives like let me explain you about disk partitioning briefly. When you have like your flash or hard disk, you can partition it in different sections like hard disk A, hard disk B, or whatever else you need it to be. So that is what we call disk partitioning. So those are partitions, which means you have partitioned it in very many sections. What you like to create more space on your disk. So secondly, I'm going to talk about create a partition is also part of the disk management. If you have a free unallocated space on your disk, you can create a new partition and assign it, and you assign it as a drive later. So you can do whatever you need in device management. The third thing in disk management is called delete a partition. When you need to delete a partition that you created on your disk, so you can also remove it or remove an existing partition, turning it into an allocated place so that you reduce or you remain with few partitions on your disk. So we can continue on disk management. The fourth is format a partition. This one prepares a partition for use by erasing all data and settings in a file. So in a file system, for example, we have NTFS for Windows. You can go for AI, ChatGPT, and whatever media you need to use for research and talk about all these things so that you get more detailed notes. So our five drive is our fifth management or disk management section is change drive later. You can change the later assigned to a drive. Like what if you had assigned your drive to like it's like you have assigned it like drive E, you can also change it to B, device D, F, or whatever, any character you feel like you are interested in. So we can continue to the sixth one in disk management, which is link or extender volume. I didn't include these things on slides we are presenting, so you can continue to write them down. Slink, this reduces the size of a partition to create free space. Then it was link and extend. That one meaning link is covered. So extend, add an allocated space to create free space. Extend means add an allocated space to an existing partition. The seventh one is mark partition as active. This sets a partition is bootable. Maybe you can say used mainly for system disks. That's all I had for you. Maybe we will come the last presenter going to take you through the remaining part as we wind up. Thanks for listening and viewing our channel.
Hello, our dear viewers. I first thank you for viewing here our presentations. My name is Kucheza Sam, your third presenter. First of all, I want to first thank the first presenter and the second who presented you their information. So now here, me as your third presenter, I bring you services and applications. And services here, I mean, these are background programs that run without you opening directly. For example, in service tools, you can start, stop, pause, restart, or disable these services. And here, for example, we have some examples of computer services. For example, computer cloud computing, and here it means the on-demand delivery of hosted computing and IT services over the internet. And here the cloud computing, it helps in many things. For example, cost managing in the businesses. For example, the hardware businesses, where it helps in buying and selling goods so that without putting any cost. Then another one, we have computer training. This service helps in relevant skills to people and in hardware components. And the third service, we have network security. Network security, these are services that cover a variety of network and communication. Then when we go to application, this is mainly for advanced system functions, and it is used to configure how programs communicate with Windows and with each other. In short, applications, they manage deeper system level application settings. And for example, here we have some examples of computer applications. For example, we have web browsers, and these are common types of application software which comes pre-installed on every system. And another example of computer application, we have Word. And Word, this is an application which is mainly used in offices. Then here we also have spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is a program used to store, organize, manipulate, and analyze data in tabular form of rows and columns. And we have computer repair application, and this is a service which is managed by IT support service and computer program repair.
Hello, good evening, our fellow viewers. My name is Amanya Tony, and I'll be taking you through the conclusion of our project about computer management. And we have come to see that computer management is a powerful Windows tool that brings together key administrative utilities, where we have come to see the three main categories: the system tools, the